Okay, I want to cover the Rhetorical Analysis 1 draft with you. It is now officially open, as is A1, A2, or A3 quizzes, because you're going to need to study these sections well to do this well. So, Rhetorical Analysis 1, we are just dealing with the Carter article. Now, keep in mind that you guys are still in annotation mode with the Carter article and the discussion, and it's due Saturday. So, I want you to pay special attention to this particular article. Also the Wordle one, because that's the one that we use for sample in this assignment. So, um, you know, what you're going to get out of your work, what you put into it. So do these to the best of your ability so that when you get to this point, you are ready to go. A rhetorical analysis does a few things. It summarizes the article. Remember, your reader has not ever read the article. And then it analyzes and then explains whether the article is effective or the argument is effective or not. So read over these instructions carefully. Your essay should literally have a section on summary, a section on analysis, and a section where you argue whether the argument is effective or not. That's the easiest way to do it. Don't make this more difficult than it is. This is a short essay at 350 words, and we will follow the same process with draft, peer review, and final draft. So that's why it's due Wednesday, because it is your first draft. The official shortened instructions and rubric are down here, linked down here. And I would print this and have it by you as you're working. Okay. Also, so in section A1, we are dealing with summary and analysis. That's our main concerns for section A1. So make sure that you understand thoroughly how to summarize. It is not as easy as it sounds, so make sure that you understand that you have to keep it objective in third-person point of view, that sort of thing. And then we get a little into analysis in A1, but then we really look at analysis in A3 because we start talking about how authors present their information. And this is where the appeals come in. So you'll read this in A3, but we need to go ahead and start talking about it. And I have this resource here that's attached. So the appeals is the different strategies that the author uses. And so if there's any words or information that shows you that the author is credible and trustworthy, or that the argument is credible and trustworthy, then this is an ethos. The author is appealing to ethos. If the author tries to appeal to emotions, and we see this all the time, if you ever see an ASPCA commercial, that is entirely pathos, because we are feeling sorry for the animals, and so that makes us get out our checkbooks and give donations. So if the author appeals to any emotion, whether it's fear or anger, or if it's even joy, that the author is appealing to pathos. What we are most concerned with is logos, and this is an appeal to logic and reason. And so if the argument makes sense, if it includes any statistics or any examples or facts, anything like that, that's logos. And that's what we want the bulk of our research materials and our writing to be. We want to have plenty of details that make sense. So these are just examples of that. The rest of this is really like an activity that sometimes my on-ground classes do. You do not have to do this assignment. It is not anything submitted. I just provide it here for you as an extra resource concerning the appeals. Again, this will be located in A3 of a writer's reference. Read it carefully. When you struggle to analyze an article, that is one way that you can do it, is by seeing if the author appeals to logos, ethos, or pathos. Okay, so to help with all of this, for your assignment, you are doing the Carter article, okay? I have attached here a sample rhetorical analysis on the Elizabeth Wardle article. So I suggest that you read over this carefully. Note that the essay starts by naming the article title and the author and the general gist of her argument. Then it has a summary, and then the next paragraph is analysis, looking at those ethos, logos, pathos issues. And then the last paragraph, which also serves as a conclusion, is your opinion. I would prefer you keep this in third person, but you still will get your opinion. Wordle's argument makes perfect sense. That is an opinion, okay? So look over this sample rhetorical analysis. Also note that you will need to cite your work, and so I have shown you here how to do the work cited. I've given you the information for Carter, and you'll just have to put it in on the last page under work cited. Also, if you direct quote at any point Carter, you're going to want to include page numbers just like I have here. Okay, I hope that once you have read over all of these instructions, you've watched this video, and you've looked at this sample rhetorical analysis, that this will make more sense to you. By all means, participate in the discussions this weekend. You can reply to more than one person so that you can get a really good grasp of the Carter article. All right, that's all I have for you right now. Thanks.